Hello everybody! I'm going to do a card trick for you today, but I'm also going to tell you a story. It's the story of the greatest magician ever in the history of all magicians, like the single greatest. And you're probably going through your head thinking, oh, it's about Harry Houdini or David Copperfield. Wrong. This is about the old chap. I'm going to tell you the story of the old chap's great escape. And we're going to use, it's a card trick of course, we're going to use a perfectly ordinary, totally normal, nothing weird at all about a deck of cards. Of course, if I were to move my fingers, you'd see that it's got two holes drilled through the middle. But that's beside the point. Otherwise, it's a deck of cards, it's what it is. I'm going to pick a random card. We're going to use the Queen of Clubs. Of course the old chap is going to be represented by the Queen of Clubs in this one. So we'll give you one last look at the Queen, just to, just in case. Now, the old chap's great escape, right? It's a simple story about magic, mystery, escapology, and playing cards. We'll just give the cards a quick shuffle just so you can trust me a little bit more here. Also, I love doing that. I like to show off. Anyways, the old chap, what he would do for his great escape was he got inside a box. He got trapped himself inside a box. And he would get locked in. Oh, I forgot to mention there's a few other key parts to this. That's what's in this bag here. We've got, this will represent chains, this black hair tie here. This represents the chains that would get wrapped around the box. You kind of see that a little bit, so that there was no way to even open the box at this point. So already, it's an impossible illusion, an impossible escape rather. And then the next thing he would do is he would get tied, well the box would get tied up, strung up. This is such a long ribbon. My hands are going to have to go out of frame for this. I hate doing that, but that's what's going to have to happen. Where'd it go? I just had an end. There we go. So the box would get chained around so it couldn't open, and then if my hands would just cooperate long enough to put the ribbon through the hole, then the box would get strung up and hung upside down, which we're going to do after I put in the final piece of this puzzle. There's also a hole in the middle, so we're going to use this this bolt here and a nut to lock it in place. Right through the middle there. And there we go. Now the box was locked with no possible way of escape. So to recap, the Queen of Clubs, aka the old chap, would get stuffed into a box, and then the box would get chained around on all four sides so it couldn't be opened. And then it would get strung upside down, dangling way up above, the crazy streets of wherever on Earth old chap lives. And there would also be a giant metal rod shoved through the middle of the box, I guess. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. Maybe like a lock. Oh, also it was nighttime, so nobody could see anything. I'm gonna show you the inside of the hat there. We don't have any duplicate queens anywhere. Okay. And in just a matter of seconds, the old chap was free. Just a matter of seconds, just a few seconds, not too many seconds, just a few seconds. The old chap would have been free in just a few short seconds. The old chap was free. Queen of Clubs? Yeah. Okay. Make sure I got the right card. And then this is still dangling above the crazy streets of wherever on Earth old chap lives. Chapville or something. And then once the box was lowered, and the lock removed, and then the chains, unchained. Slip that onto the wrist, please. The box was opened to discover that there was no body double, there was no second old chap. It was just an ordinary deck of cards. Whatever a deck of cards is supposed to represent in a video like this. In a story like this, rather. And that is the greatest magician of all time, the old Chap. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you like it. If you want to see more, you gotta let me know by telling me in the comments, hey, we need more card tricks. If you don't want to see more, then don't watch. Anyways, thanks for watching, bye.